Hey guys, how you all doing? It's Jarajo here again, back with another video from BHM at GCSE Chem. And today we're not actually doing a teaching section. I'm not going to be going through a GCSE video. It's not a GCSE kind of teaching video today. It's actually advice on should you pick A-level chemistry and why you should pick it if you're interested in it. And I'll basically be going through my own experience and stuff like that, and hopefully that will be able to that will kind of help you in deciding whether if you're kind of torn between maybe two subjects, chemistry and something else, like why would you want to maybe pick chemistry, those kind of things. Because obviously today's GCSE results day, so GCSE students would have got their GCSE results today. The amount of times I've said GCSE in that sentence, but there we go. So yes, GCSE results day today, and obviously many students would have got their results today. Obviously not doing the exams, but getting predicted results from teachers. That's not to say they obviously worked hard for them, because obviously they worked. GCSE students, they've had a really difficult time, and also A-level students. But these people have had a very difficult time. I mean, it's been difficult for everyone, but not all this uncertainty since March, like after exams were cancelled. Like they've been through so much stress, and so I hope everyone, like all of you, have done really well. I hope you've all kind of got the grades you wanted. You're really happy with what you got today, and basically I'm just trying to help you whether you should kind of decide in whether you should take A-level chemistry or not. Is it for you? And yeah, so I think without further ado, let's get into the video. I've got the fan on, by the way, so sorry if there's any noise. It's just very hot again, and again I haven't been able to put the links to the videos from C3.2 to C4.4, which I'll be trying to do today, and I'll try and put the link to this video as well on my website. So so I think let's begin. So A-level chemistry, let me tell you a bit about my experience. So let's go back let's go back to the 22nd of August 2019, which, if you didn't know, was kind of the date for the GCSE results day in 2019. So it was my GCSE results day, and so I got my grades. I got a grade 9 in GCSE chemistry, and I was like, oh, that's good, I got a grade 9 in it. So I thought, interesting. So I was like, yes, I do like chemistry a lot, and I still stand by it. Like, I really enjoy the subject. Like I enjoy it a lot, as I mentioned before, and basically we were like, I was like pretty sure that I wanted to do maths and physics, because I really like those two subjects actually. And then the third choice was kind of between chemistry or computer science. Now, computer science I actually got a grade 6 in. I didn't get I didn't get very high grade in. I got a grade 6 in that subject, but so I got a grade 9 in chemistry. But I went with chemistry because I think I enjoyed it much more than computer science. And I got a grade 9 in it as well. So I thought I had the confidence to be able to if I was able to tackle GCSE chemistry, I thought I'll be able to do well in A-level chemistry. And I obviously don't think just if you get a really good grade in a certain subject, you're going to do at GCSE, you're going to do really well at A-level. You still have to work hard, and it's still very hard at A-level as well. But you have to put the work in, and then it's all right. When you put the work in, A-level chemistry can be really fascinating, and it's really fun. But so that's the reason. They're the kind of reasons why I took it. Like, I did well in it at GCSE. I did well in it at GCSE. It was my best grade, and also that I really enjoyed the subject as well at GCSE. So I thought it would be good at A-level. Now I'll tell you. So that's why I picked it. Now the reasons. Now the things that I'll tell you a bit of things that are some of the things that are in A-level chemistry. So there's organic chemistry, which I think makes up in the whole A-level. If you kind of total it up, I'm pretty sure there's about 10 chapters worth of organic chemistry, which is, I'm pretty sure as well, this might be slightly wrong, but it might be, I think it's at least a third, if not nearly 40% of the whole course is organic chemistry. A third, like 33 to 40%, around about that, is organic chemistry. And I love organic chemistry because, in organic chemistry, basically, you would have done it at GCSE as well. You get to draw so many diagrams, you get to draw reactions, like, it's so cool. So if you're that kind of person that really likes reactions and kind kind of really likes drawing stuff, and kind of if you're the kind of person that kind of likes logical things as well, because chemistry is very logical, then A-level chemistry is definitely for you. Like it's not only organic chemistry that's interesting, it's also the fact that chemistry, the thing I really like about chemistry is that which I'm not going to say physics is bad, but I'm saying which is not in physics, is that chemistry is much more all round. So chemistry has got a lot of, it's got theory behind it, it's got experiments and practicals which are interesting, and it's got calculations as well. So it's a very all-round subject. So you get to kind of get a lot of different skills from it. And that's the reason why A-level chemistry is so good. In physics, it's a really good subject as well, by the way. I'm not saying physics is bad. Physics is mainly calculations and also some theory. But the thing with chemistry is that it's much more all-round. And I'm not trying to say biased or anything, because I've taken A-level chemistry and stuff, but it's much more all-round. You get to do calculations, you get to do experiments, you get to do you also learn about really interesting facts, about in A-level chemistry. And it is a very hard A-level, and it is also a facilitating subject. If you didn't know what a facilitating subject is, well, it's basically it's one of the it comes in the group of subjects where which are highly respected by universities, and basically I'll tell you about these facilitating subjects. These are maths, further maths, biology, chemistry, physics, history, geography, English literature. I'm not sure about English language, maybe English language. I don't even know if they do English language at A-level, but I don't know. English literature, definitely, and then also modern foreign languages, so that's like French, German, Spanish, and also modern foreign languages or classical languages as well. So all these are considered they're known as facilitating subjects. They're highly respected by universities, and that's another reason why you should pick A-level chemistry, because it's a very good facilitating subject. It's very interesting, and also it's got, it's very highly respected by universities as well. And what else is there about A-level chemistry? So I've talked about organic chemistry, which is all about kind of reactions and kind of it's all about reactions and drawing mechanisms and stuff like that. You learn about really interesting things, like about alcohols, carboxylic acids, stuff like that. You go into much more detail, and also then you have you also have like physical chemistry, which is more about things like atoms, and not it's more about like things like acids, alkali, these acids, bases, atoms, like I think you learn it, the reasons why the reactivity increases down the group, for group 1, these kind of things. These are in A-level chemistry as well, and in GCSE chemistry, but I think in A-level chemistry it's much more extended. And I think the fact that another thing about chemistry is because it's extended so much at A-level, and you get to learn so many more new, there's so many like things that are new that you haven't learned at GCSE. That's what makes it interesting as well, because it's because I think chemistry is very applicable to kind of real life as well, And I only had this insight in chemistry once I actually started doing the A-level. I'm like, yes, personally, I'm finding A-level chemistry much more interesting than GCSE chemistry, because I felt GCSE chemistry just rushed over the topics. Like, you didn't go over them much in detail, which is obviously true. You don't go through the GCSE topics in much detail. In A-level chemistry, there's much more topics, there are many more topics, and you go through them in a lot of detail. You go through each topic in a lot of detail, which makes it so much more, like, makes it at least 10, if not 100 times more interesting, not gonna lie. So that's the very good thing about chemistry. It goes into so much detail. And but I would say that chemistry is only for you, like only for someone who actually likes chemistry. You got to like A-level chemistry to be able to be good at A-level chemistry, and it's the same with any other subject. Like, if you like an A-level subject, like if you like a subject, you're gonna work harder at A-level, and that will mean that you're most likely going to end up with a very good grade at the end of it, at the end of your A-levels. So that's another good thing, like, I really enjoy chemistry, and I work so hard at it as well. So that's why, sorry for any background noise, by the way, but that's why I work really hard on it. So hopefully I'm looking for a really good grade at it, and grade it in it at the end as well. So what else is it? What else is there? You normally also in to study A-level chemistry, you need a grade 6. I think most schools say grade 6, and some schools say grade 7 in either in GCSE chemistry or in combined science. So that could be 6-6. That would be 6-6. You need a 6-6 in combined science or higher, or you need a 6 in GCSE chemistry if you're studying triple science. Then specifically 6 GCSE chemistry. I think some schools also ask for 7. Some sixth forms ask for 7, but my school asks for 6 to study A-level chemistry. And so that's basically you need at least a 6 to study A-level chemistry, and it's a really, really interesting subject. I don't know if that persuades you an awful lot, but basically you go into so much more depth in A-level chemistry that it just makes it a ton more interesting. It just makes the subject much more interesting, I think. And what else should I talk about? So there's obviously physical chemistry. There's physical chemistry. There's organic chemistry. There's also inorganic chemistry, but that's kind of similar to physical chemistry. It's just topics that you kind of it's kind of interlinked. All of chemistry is kind of interlinked with each other, but obviously there are different topics as well in A-level chemistry, obviously, and you learn such a there's so much content in A-level chemistry. It's very hard, but at the end of it, it's a very rewarding A-level. That's for sure. So yeah, I think. Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's a really interesting subject. I really definitely enjoy the organic chemistry part at least. I think organic chemistry is actually one of my favourite parts of A-level chemistry. But I think in the first few weeks of A-level chemistry, if you're studying it, you're going to just be introduced to the basic GCSE concepts like protons, neutrons, electrons, and it's very important to actually know that, because literally everything else in A-level chemistry just builds from that. If you don't have that basic knowledge, you're not going to. I'm not being rude or anything, but if you definitely need that basic knowledge. Otherwise, you're going to struggle if further into the course, because it just goes. It's just so much detail, and I think that's why I've kind of said a lot about A-level chemistry now. Why you should pick it. So the main reasons are basically, I just sum them up, are that it's very interesting. It's a lot of content, but it's a very it's got a very broad it's got very broad content. Like it's kind of it's got variety of, how do I explain it? It's got like many different things in the overall content. It's got quite a lot of content, which is it has calculations, it has theory, it has really fun experiments as well that you could do. Now, obviously, me being an A-level chemistry student this year wasn't obviously great because of COVID. It just kind of ruined my A-level chemistry experience. We weren't able to do many practicals and stuff. So that was obviously a little issue. But obviously, if things normally happened, if COVID didn't happen, then obviously we'd just be in lessons. Well, not right now because it's summer holidays, but we'd normally be in lessons whenever we were off school. Right now, we'd be in lessons. But and that I haven't been able to actually experience the proper A-level chemistry experience, but I'm pretty sure it would be amazing, because I've actually experienced. I think we started from September last year and till what is it? When did COVID start? March. So from September to about March, I really enjoyed my experience. My A-level chemistry experience, it was so good, and I can't wait to actually get back in September as well to start again and really kind of just continue learning the subject, finish the content, do the exam, and hopefully get a good grade out of it. So hopefully it has helped you, in your decision making on, hopefully this video has been useful to you for kind of deciding whether you should do A-level chemistry or not. As I said, it is a very rewarding subject. It's a facilitating subject, as I mentioned before, highly respected by universities, and it's a really interesting one as well. So it kind of kills two birds with one stone, I think it is. Yeah, I don't know how you say it, but whatever. It kind of it's really good, I think. And also, I think one tip I would give in A-level chemistry, just to kind of finish before we finish off the video as well, is that your maths in chemistry must be strong. I think maths for chemistry has to be really good. Like your maths has to be like, you don't have to pick A-level maths to do A-level chemistry. Obviously, I'm doing A-level maths and I'm doing A-level physics as well. So kind of I'm doing the maths subjects and also chemistry. But the maths, if you do A-level maths, it will certainly help you with A-level chemistry, but it's not required. But I still, you need to be able to get basic concepts right. Like ratios and stuff in A-level chemistry, they come up a lot. You need to be good at rearranging equations. So these GCSE maths concepts do come up in A-level chemistry, and if you're not, especially if you're not studying maths at A-level, because obviously if you're studying maths at A-level, these things are recapped obviously and built upon as well. But if you're not studying maths A-level, then you must make sure that you do a lot of GCSE practice on this to make sure you don't forget these kind of basic things like rearranging an equation, or kind of doing calculations like number of moles and stuff, which is also done in GCSE chemistry, but is built upon in A-level chemistry really. So again, I think hopefully this video has been helpful. As I said before, remember, it's a very interesting subject. It's got a very kind of it's got very varied content. The content is very varied, in terms of the different skills. I think that I forgot to mention as well. Chemistry, A-level chemistry actually tests. Kind of gives you so many skills. Like someone who does A-level chemistry, at the end of A-level chemistry, would have so many skills. Like, for example, data analysis, and also analyzing data and kind of being able to kind of draw things that you couldn't have done before. Sorry for the background noise, by the way, but so that's why you should pick A-level chemistry, provided you get a 6 or above in GCSE chemistry, which is a requirement. And I think some schools also require 7. So just make sure you fulfill that requirement, and then let the amazing journey begin for A-level chemistry, I guess. And I think I'll end the video here, guys. Hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully you were able to kind of know more about my experience and why I really enjoy chemistry a lot. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do in the future yet. Maybe I might do some maths, something maths related or chemistry related. I'm not sure yet. But I definitely do enjoy chemistry a lot. Like I'll say that. It's definitely one of my favorite A-levels. I like all my A-levels, but chemistry is definitely up there, right up there if you had to rank them. So I think I'll end the video here. I think I said that before as well. Make sure to share, like, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on if you haven't already, so you're notified and updated when I upload new videos that you can watch. I really hope you got the results you wanted from the GCSE results day, and also I'll try and put the links up from C3.2 to C4.4, and also including this one, the video. I'll put the link to this video as well on my website, hopefully by today. If not, that will be soon. But I think I'll go now, guys. Tomorrow we'll be doing C4.5, which is another triple science topic. It's called atom economy. And I think I'll go now, guys. I said that before. Thank you very much.